What's up guys, it's me, Nico, back here for another video. Now, we are back with the Ice and Fire series. Now, once again, I did the intro after a lot of stuff had already came, so you'll be able to see what progress I have made before. But yeah, let's go on with the next clip. Alright guys, so we have decided the name for one of you because one person commented a name that I liked, and the name was Star Chicken. And I've made a bigger tanking room behind the Atlantis and Bedrock Jack tanking. And you can see why I made it in part 2. I don't know how to link videos in the description, and so just type in an Ice and Fire series episode 2, or just EP. So, we're giving it to the original cockatrice. And I see the brothers are grown up. Now, I'm going to go meet you guys in to who had done the comment. Alright, so we're back at the tanking room. Right now it's nighttime, and I was trying to fight them off, but my iron sword broke, so you can guess how that went. And there was 2 creepers too. So, the person who made the comment was Snail Trail. He commented Star Chicken, and I immediately assumed that was a name. So, not only has this comment fused into this world, so has him himself. Yay! Now, for every next name we get, we'll go to the same place he went, on signs in the tanking room. As you see, I made a 2 roundabout doorway to it. So, that was the cockatrice's name, and to the next clip. Time to get my game face on. I'll bring you with me. Nice. I have a good plan on how the dragons will fight the stage 5 before dragon. Also, I got a cockatrice. He's off cam accidentally. So yeah. Let's go, cocky. No dead cockatrices today! Clearing this area of monsters. Ha! Your aim's a little off, Skelly. I'd say the monster killing spree is pretty much over. Just a bit of an update, guy. He had been doing some off-camera village building, cause I really don't think I'm going to search around, go for a village, and then we're gonna have to go back, forward, and keep doing that to trade with the villagers, cause I never get the right amount of things, so to trade with them. So I'm just gonna go with this, and this is my progress with the village, and we'll get into it, and you'll see a time lapse of my village building, and you'll be able to see how I do my building style. Alright, as you see here, go on the village building, go on, and you can start to understand how my build style is. My build style is more like the corners get unique block type. Like the corners are something different, so I use a different block. And the corners where all of the wall corners meet is where I change the block type again. So there's 3 different block types at least. Then, and what I do, and for the inner wall, I use a type of pattern with like crossroads. So it could be like it's spruce wood with a cross going from the bottom right to the bottom to the top left, and in the bottom left joined to the top right. It's with like it's birch wood, and I do like a pattern. And as you can see in the time lapse, I'm carving out holes in the village houses, which I will later turn into windows. And I do a bit of mining to find the coal necessary to smelt all that sand and to get it to turn the sand into glass. Then I'll build the windows. And my block combo is stone brick and spruce wood. And you can enjoy the rest of the time lapse. Alright, I decided, I'm gonna do a tour at the end of every episode. That way we can see how much progress we make between each and every episode. And I'm only gonna show the new stuff, so you don't have to skip half the tour. So, the first thing we're gonna see is the village. We don't have any inhabitants in it yet, but it's prepared. Like, I don't think anyone would want to travel 100,000 blocks away just to find one single village and have to go back, then back, and back, and back, and back, and back, and back, and just have to keep repeating the process until they get enough emeralds, So, because I never get enough of anything for trading. So, after that little time lapse, this is how the village turned out. You can see how my build style was like make the corners something special and make like a pattern, as you can see. And I carved out some holes in so that for future windows. So that's pretty cool. And don't mind this random block. I couldn't do this. Yeah. And it'd be behind it if I did it here. Yeah, I don't know why I chose a landscape for this house. Yeah. But whenever I ran out of the screen from the time lapse, that's because I either went to go cut down trees to get some wood, or to go mining, or pick up some glass. It's because he went mining to get cobblestone and some good old coal. And then he just smelted them. And then I continued building. But let's get on into the next new thing. Alright guys, you may be wondering why are we back here? Well, that's because I've actually completed it. See, this episode, I had completed the whole system on how to get down there, but I hadn't had enough iron to make the hoppers. But after a bit of mining, I do have enough iron. And to prove how well the system works, I'll come back here in a little bit, and we'll see how much EXP I can gain from it. This is how many zombies had spawned after a 14-minute long video with like 2 short ads. This is how many zombies! What? So, pay attention to how much XP I have now. It's gonna be very different. What? Yo. That is a lot of EXP. I literally broke every torch here. Moving on over to the chest. Well, I think that's a decent amount of EXP considering it only took 14 minutes. Well, I think that was a good episode. We've got the man bar, a free macaroni and cheese, the camel mountain, a village, and I'm standing on my house. I think it's a good place to leave this off. Now, currently we have 2 cockatrices, but the thing is, I just named one not Quatty because I couldn't find the name that I could stick with. So, you go find the name from in the comments. And yes, I did have a 3rd cockatrice, but I went caveman and brought him along with me, and he died to fire damage. So, no, yeah, just get one name for a cockatrice. I'll try and reply to as many people as possible. Anyway, that's it for this episode of Ice and Fire. Peace!